Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carrison here. It's time to delve into more Vampire Diaries with episode 14 of season 2. Yeah, I mean, randomly I had a thought about how crazy it is that I'm a season and a half already through this show, which has been very, very fantastic. And yeah, especially with how season 2 has gone by, yeah, it's just left me wanting more. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. We had really I'd say, pivotal moment between the vampires and the werewolves with the last episode. So yeah, Caroline of course got abducted, and tensions boiled, especially between Caroline and Tyler, given the fact that Tyler, yeah, he was stuck between, you know, his pact, or he was having to choose Caroline. So he was at a bit of a conflict, wasn't he? So yeah, and with the fact that he just stood there to quote Caroline, yeah, she was not really a fan of that. So, and I can't really blame her. Like, Caroline, she does not deserve this shit. So, yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode of the Vampire Diaries. So with that said, it's episode 14 of season 2. Let's go.
They're putting everything in place to break the curse.
We can't let them do that. Even if we have to kill every last vampire in this town.
You could try. You could certainly try. They'll be sending your body back to Star City, my friend.
My blood, just that we hit it off, and I really like you. You're terrific, though. You're sweet, you're funny, you're honest.
And you're falling hard.
You might be the one.
Oh. Just manipulating those emotions.
Have a great day, honey.
There. Oh. Yeah!
Oh!
The Lockwoods, where Elijah's a guest of honor. Tell me you're not gonna kill him at the tea party. Oh, that would be stupid. I want to know his in-game before I kill him. But I do think it's time Elijah and I officially met.
Okay, so tell me about this big witchy...
No, like, quick 2-second meeting, just, you know, formalities.
So we need you to help us find Kathy. I have a picture.
Oh,
Mason
shit.
brought it to the bar once.
Because he doesn't know, does
She was
he?
a vampire. Bad news. Right here, the girl next to Mason.
He doesn't know.
That's Elena Gilbert.
You know her?
I've known her my whole life.
Supposed to be with me. And don't say you were with Bonnie, because Bonnie was here, Caroline. I saw her.
Yeah, a lie, one too many. Oh, he.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's Caroline.
XOXO. You never see that shit anymore. Oh, shit.
Lake. Family has a house up there.
Shit. Oh, when he dropped the bloody... Yeah.
You, invite me inside.
Stefan, I can't.
What?
My parents left this place to John Gilbert.
Oh.
She's the only one who invite you in. I'm sorry.
So
I completely
we
forgot.
should go somewhere else?
Stefan Salvatore, I hereby invite you into this home.
Wow. Played like a damn fiddle. Devious.
I want you to meet Damon Salvatore. His family is one of Mystic Falls' founding families.
Oh no.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, pleasure's mine.
Hey, can you like sense the tension?
Come bearing
No one
coffee
else?
gifts. It'll be okay.
Oh.
Why don't we go over here?
Oh shit. Oh damn.
What kind of witch roofie was that?
Strong one.
Oh wow.
It's where your boyfriend whispered to you that he loved you.
Cheesy. Love it. Cheesy. Love it. Aw.
Dark forever. You're a dick.
I don't think you should sleep over anymore.
It's inappropriate.
I don't think you should be here.
And that ring that Isabel gave you? That's mine. I'm gonna want that back.
Punch him. Punch him. Just, Alaric. Not even that. Just go, like, round 1 with him and then KO him.
Here and challenge me. You can't kill me, man. It's not part of the deal.
I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Oh! Ah! Oh! 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 Shit!
I'm an original. Show a little respect.
Wow, he's just painful for her too. Is wow.
Bundle up. Here's my great granddad's. You look very hot now.
Ah!
I look hot in your dead great granddad's.
Yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah. Holy shit! They were stacked to the brim.
Oh my God. Elena's brother. But you're a witch, and I'm a vampire. You know, it's not like we're in any position to be picky.
Yeah. Yeah.
To judge.
Come on, let's get this ship rolling. Fuck's sake. You need to stop.
You're strong. Took the whole syringe.
Yeah, you're dead. You are all dead.
Grab that one. He's dead.
Hi, Damon.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Nice to see you again.
Jules, piss off.
Are as good as dead.
You know,
Are you up for this?
maybe it's just I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But maybe.
Yes. Good. Because if you wuss out, you're gonna have me to deal with. You got it?
Oh, wow, what a prick.
Really? So they found her body.
What are you saying?
Why don't you ask Rick? I'd love to hear his answer.
You are a knob.
Have a great night.
You have a shit night. You're a knob.
Working with Elijah.
Klaus. We both want him dead.
He seems to have the knack of people wanting him dead.
Because he has her. We have to get her away from him.
Who are you talking about?
My sister.
After.
Klaus will be vulnerable.
Elena will be dead.
Yep.
Yes.
But that's not happening.
Elena has to die.
No, she does not.
Keep him down. If he moves, kill him.
Tyler, you don't have to do this. You really don't.
Stefan, what are you doing out there?
Ooh, nah! Good on Elena. You could not hear that. You could smell her. You couldn't hear the footsteps there. I'm being picky, I know. But I'm also proving how shit of a wolf he is. Oh, damn! Oh, damn!
I didn't know what they were gonna do to you. I didn't.
It's funny how they left those details out.
I didn't want to be like this anymore.
He doesn't want Elena's death on his conscience.
Go ahead. Take it.
I said it's over for y'all. I would not be trying this game, folks.
You realize this is the third time I've saved your life now?
Your knight in shining armor, Damon. Oh boy.
Just straight from the witch's mouth. He was gonna go through with the whole sacrifice. You should probably just keep away a little longer. Be careful, try not to get yourself killed. Yeah, it's been a day for that.
Yeah. It's been a bad episode for Damon.
Doing is you're being a martyr.
How is that any different from when you say that you would die to keep me safe?
Because I've already lived. 162 years I have lived, and you've barely begun.
Oh.
Now you want to let yourself get killed?
But
That's not heroic.
it's
tragic.
It is tragic, but she won. Like, I don't agree with it. Because, you know, seeing Elena die sucks. But we know she prefers to put the safety of her friends over her. And, yeah.
You turn into this hot guy who's really sweet and...
You think I'm hot?
Let's go!
You know, curses and sacrifice.
Can we afford to waste time? Vindication! Oh, Tyler. Oh, she's just having it rough. I mean, first with her husband. I mean, he wasn't the greatest guy out there. But then there's Mason and now Tyler. And it's like... Hey.
And to be honest, she deserves someone like you. So you be good to her. Okay?
Tyler.
Yeah, man.
You're doing the right thing.
I can't stay here.
I get it.
Not like this.
I mean, Jill's going great, fine, whatever. It's a shame that the alternative option didn't come to her. Tyler, yeah. It just sucks, bud. It just sucks. With, you know, just everything that's been happening, and it's just like... Ugh. So, yeah. But I'm hoping, you know, we will see him again. Jules, on the other hand... You know, if we see her again, I'm just gonna roll my eyes. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to say, for Tyler's mom, you do feel... I don't know, I do feel a bit of, you know, sorrow for her, given the fact that, like I said... She lost her husband, who was a dick. So, you know, it's up for debate on how much of a loss that is, right? And then, of course, with Mason, which I guess, again, not for the same reasons, but because it's not like he was a person that was living there. He just came to visit, but still does hurt. But yeah, yeah, Mason was absent and all of that. We know what actually happened. And now Tyler's gone. So, yeah. And it is just a really, really sad situation for Tyler. Like, especially being led astray about the whole, you know, curse situation. Because, of course, the whole details about Elena was left out and all of that. So... Yeah, but I think with these two episodes, it's been very interesting to see this whole situation test Tyler. Yeah, it's been interesting and sad because we don't want him to veer off into, you know, their hands and all of that. We don't want him to do, I guess, a heel turn, I guess, if you can consider that. But it has been very, very interesting, like I said, so... Yeah, I like the way my hair is, by the way. I said this in a reaction yesterday, actually. So yeah, because for those who don't know, I'm trying to grow the long hair. Because, yeah. I haven't had that opportunity because I always get annoyed when it gets to a point of it being too long. But I want to make it work. So, yeah. Anyways, I digress. No, it was really, really great stuff, though. This episode, I loved a lot of the whole situations with the continuation of the werewolves, crisis that was at hand. Funnily enough, given the fact that Brady died, if you get the reference, Stephen Amell, crisis, etc. The whole situation about them trying to get the Moonstone and everything, yeah. So yeah, but I also here's the thing in regards to them, when they talked about the domination versus Armageddon effect for their kind. There is a point of understandability in regards to surviving against, especially where some of the vampires are not going to be, like the vampires that we're seeing, like Caroline, like Stefan. They're not going to be, they're not going to be like that. They're not going to be as understanding. So, yeah, but still, I feel like you veered more towards the vampire side of things, especially since you have been more, I don't know, it's more so that connectivity with, people like Stefan, and I guess Damon, really, even if he is, not being a good representative in terms of, reasons why vampires should survive. Damon wouldn't be on there, so... he has some very, very questionable choices, of course, as we've seen. Even if he hasn't proved as a character, some people will definitely see that he still has some, questionable choices made. So yeah, but he was having it a bit rough in this episode. It was really, really good though. Like I said, in regards to continuing this whole werewolf situation. So, yeah. And we said goodbye to... Yeah, this is where he's going to go back to Arrow, Stephen Amell. Because I think this was during season 3. So, yeah. That time, around that time, in terms of Stephen Amell, wasn't really good when it comes to, the CW shows, right? With, Arrow season 3, and, now he died here, so, yeah. So, but, it was really, really great for Stefan to pull, I guess, Tyler into the light, really, in regards to, what this whole plan is in regards to Elena's death, and it'd be like, hey, that wasn't discussed, because they know, especially when he pointed out the whole picture about, Mason with Catherine, he was out of the loop, was Tyler. So as soon as there began signs of, I guess, emotional vulnerability, they knew they had to leave that detail out, definitely. So otherwise he would not be on board with this whole plan. So yeah, but it was really good for Steph to bring him into the light. So yeah, but I do suspect we'll see Tyler again. Jules, I'm not sure, but I'm not also fussed either. So yeah. She has not given me reasons to be like, oh, I'm gonna miss her, especially since all she does is cause pain. So yeah, but yeah, I do suspect we'll see Tyler. I don't suspect this is going to be the last we'll see of Tyler, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, so yeah, but it was really, really awesome, this episode. Not for Damon, because of the fact that he was just going through it left, right, and centre in terms of the brutality of it all. I mean, he's been a bit, I'd say a bit more dangerous than usual after Rose died. So yeah. So this can be kind of a bit of a comeuppance for him. but still, we had Elijah stabbing him through the neck with a pencil, and then, of course, the wolves just torturing him with that neck device, which, in regards to trying to find the Moonstone, of course. So, yeah. Not like Damon was going to budge. He was not even phased, to be fair, but even if it did pain him, he would still put up that, like, he would not waver anything. He would not waver information. He would not, worry about, his life being at stake. Because that's not Damon, really, so, yeah. But, yeah, it was, not quite the great episode, although we did have Elijah cleaning house against the werewolves in this episode, should I say. I mean, kinda in terms of a proxy with, Luca's dad. He did as well with the last episode, but this one he decided to get more personally involved. So yeah, but yeah, it was just like I'm just gravitating more towards Elijah. To be fair, he's just so enjoyable as a character to digest in, even if there is worries in regards to, of course, Elena. And the whole deal, especially if she's going to be, if she's willingly going to be sacrificed. Yeah, it is. He's just a very interesting character. He's just very, very fun to explore. So yeah. So yeah, shall we talk about that as well? Because we did have a nice, cozy atmosphere to begin with. Obviously, things were going to go down the drain once. She thought she was speaking to Caroline. Obviously, she wasn't. But, there was a nice moment of calm, of comfort, etc. But even then, behind the veil, we had what was revealed later on in the episode as this whole heartbreaking situation for Stefan because of the fact that there was that idea that Elena is not really planning to stick around until her 80s or whatever. There is a moment where she is willing to sacrifice herself, and this really, really bummed out Stefan. So, yeah. But for now, Elena is going to spend those days being happy, being content with Stefan, basically staying out of trouble, really. And it's that kind of that message of enjoy your days whilst it's numbered, I guess. So yeah, but that's it. She is doing this. She is enjoying her days, her final days with Stefan in her mind. So yeah. And it kind of breaks Stefan's heart, especially when they were talking about the future, because Stefan came to that acknowledgement that, well, we're not going to spend, not like they would spend forever anyways, because she's human, he's vampire, so yeah, unless we go the whole Romeo and Juliet approach, although that's tragic itself, where both characters die it is a bit of a difficult prospect, the future, isn't it? So yeah, it's like Caroline said to Elena, about the whole complexities of spending the rest of your life with Stefan, because of the fact that, yeah, obviously she was under threat by Catherine, but still, it is a point to be had, I guess. So yeah, but yeah, it was just very difficult, really, for Stefan to digest this information because of the fact that, she is willing to sacrifice herself, and she's not going to, this time next year or in 5 years or whatever, she might not be around. It's all until, for Elena, she is just making herself safe and secure. She's just prepping herself until the sacrifices come around so she can break that curse. So, yeah. And, there might be a way to make sure that we can maybe make Klaus vulnerable and all of that without Elena dying. I mean, we've still got a bunch of episodes left in season 2, so yeah, might not even be the finale of season 2. We will visit this idea, but I'm like I said, there might be a way. Although at the minute this is your only option, and for Elena, it's a tough pill to swallow. But it's something that she's willing to do, especially if it keeps her friends safe. It's just very interesting when you see the differences, like the polar opposites, I would say, between Catherine and Elena. Them sharing the same face, but with Catherine, we obviously know she has that survival instinct in her. With Elena, not so much. She is willing to sacrifice herself, where, you know, like if Catherine was in Elena's shoes, funnily enough, yeah, she would not even contemplate giving up her own life. So, yeah. But it is a very heartbreaking situation for Stefan to accept the fact, well, not even accept the fact, but to digest that idea that, you know, he's potentially not going to spend the rest of his life with Elena, if anything. So, yeah. But yeah, like we'll have to see what does happen. I mean, I can't blame Elena with what she's deciding at the minute. But like I said, I do hope there is another way. Whether that way will come, we'll see. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think you could only really respect what Elena's trying to do, because, you know, it's not like she isn't thinking this through or anything like that. This is the only way at the minute, and it sucks, but I mean, what else can you really do if you want to stick it to Klaus, right? So, yeah, but, John's a dick, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I mean, just the way that he was, just the way he is trying to make himself the biggest see you next Tuesday of the planet at the minute is just really, really, like, he makes you want to throttle his neck. There was actually a comment in regards to my reaction on Patreon for episode 13 of season 2, where there are similarities between Blaine, who David played in iZombie, and who he's playing here. Although Blaine has a bit more of a likability, even though that Blaine is responsible for a lot of shady and, fucked up shit. He just has that more charismatic pull, and, there is a sense of likability. There is an example, like in this episode, where he's just going out of his way to be the most hated person on the planet. And it's just like, especially in terms of how he's dealing with the whole Alaric situation, not just in terms of trying to demand shit over Alaric, but also in terms of Jenna as well. Like, he's trying to be like, oh, you should really ask your boyfriend what happened to Isabel, the night she died. Obviously, trying to unravel the whole supernatural thing, because he even said, and that's one thing I'll agree with. Jenna will not be kept in the dark forever, because in these kind of shows, whenever there's I don't know, some kind of supernatural secret or whatever, this shit is never a secret. Someone is gonna find, all of these characters that we've gotten to know and all of that, they're gonna find out in some shape or form. Whether it be Charmed, whether it be Buffy, there's gonna be these characters are gonna know the truth about, either, Buffy's a vampire slayer, or that the Charmed ones are witches, etc. They're gonna know. So yeah, and that's one thing, like I said, I'll agree with. But the way he's just doing it is just really, really fucked. So yeah. But yeah. But there is also Bonnie and Jeremy. Finally! I've been pushing for that ship for so long, and it's fine. I mean, obviously there were complications in regards to the whole Lucas situation. So yeah. But Caroline was even there, who was trying to advocate for the ship as well. So yeah, and we finally got it out there. We finally got it out there, and I'm happy. I'm pleased. So how long will it be before they break up, or yeah? I'm being realistic here. It's not like, okay, well, this is endgame material. We're already setting up endgame material, so it would be nice, but yeah, we finally have vindication. We are finally happy, I guess. No, this was great stuff, though. Really enjoyed going through this episode. So yeah, also, I guess we've dealt with really, in terms of Mystic Falls, we've kind of dealt with the werewolf situation in some degree, because Jules is pissed off with Tyler. Everyone else, including Brady, is dead. So, for now, yeah. But, yeah, it will be very interesting to see what will happen. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!